Hey, what's up, everyone? Late night here. So, I don't know. Uh, heard some sad stuff today, and some people are probably not going to give a fuck, and that's cool, like it's whatever. But the whole reason I ever really got into watching YouTube, like I do now and shit, is I came across Angry Grandpa, and I binge watched a ton of his shit. I probably still haven't seen it all. But I've watched a lot of stuff, and I'm not a fan of his kid, Michael, and definitely not a fan of Bridget. I'm not saying they're bad people, it's just that they fucking bug me, dude. But Angry Grandpa always made me laugh, and fucking, today I saw the video that Michael put up saying, Angry Grandpa had passed away, and like. It's a trip, dude. Like, me and my girl have been watching, like, Angry Grandpa videos for forever shit. Like, most of the nights when we pass out, we'll just put on his shit and, like, let it play while we fall asleep and shit. And, she was pretty rocked by it, too. It's sad, because somebody who I've been watching for, like, I don't know, since probably... Gosh, I just recently started watching him, so I really wasn't into watching YouTube all that much. I only would go to it every once in a while, but I've been watching him for probably about a year now, year and a half, maybe longer. But I really started watching him, when my daughter was born last year, and it's a trip, man. He'll be immortal, like, dude was funny as fuck. But it's just, gets you thinking, just fucking, today was just a normal day for me, but for them it was pretty shitty, and after hearing it, it made me sad, Not like I'm not gonna bawl or anything like that over it, and if you did cry over it, it's not the end of the fucking world. But like, my chick cried, she's pretty sad. Angry Grandpa made us laugh. And I'm sure there's a lot of people who are gonna talk about it and put it up there for clickbait, but nobody watches my shit, so that's not what it's about for me. But just as time goes on, like, the things we enjoy and can become used to can disappear, man. Just like that. Like, we'll always have the videos that he's made and stuff like that. But to think that nothing new's gonna come out is kind of shitty. And it's like, it's nothing personal with Michael or Bridget. Like, I don't fucking know them for shit, but their videos with them are just fucking boring, dude. I don't give a fuck about your cooking, and I don't care about the dumb fucking pranks that you guys do to each other. And a lot of people like that shit, but I don't know, dude. To me, it seems too fucking... Like, how can a dude be so afraid of the shit that he's afraid of? Michael. It seems too fake to me. Like, he falls for fucking every single fucking prank she does. Like, nothing. And then he never really gets her back at all. So that's what makes me think it's fake. Because I'll tell you, half the shit that I've seen her do to him versus the minimal amount of pranks he's done back to her, it's just like, dude, that shit's fake. Because I would be pissed off if that shit was real. And then you fucking fucked with me to begin with and pranked me. Nah. like, I'd be getting even, and there's not a lot of that. And I find it weird that, like, the only thing that she puts up of herself is just, like, her head. You know, like, I mean, I'm not saying, like, we need to see a full body shot all the time, but it's just weird that all she shows is her head. Like, we get it, you're a big girl, nobody gives a fuck. And if they do, fuck them. But it's just weird, you know? And, because I heard them both talk about how they're fat and shit like that, and whatever. And, you know, people probably talk shit, but it's like, you know, if you're really ashamed or don't like how you look, then change it. Otherwise, just be who the fuck you are. You know? I mean, Michael puts his nasty ass on there all the fucking time. I mean, dandruff all over his motherfucking shirt. Teeth don't look like he's been brushing them. You know, he puts his fucking toes and fingernails that have dirt underneath them. We're recording that shit. He don't give a fuck. You know? So I really, you know, I think Michael's comfortable in who he is. I give him props for that. But I don't know, I just don't like when people seem fucking fake, and you know, their shit seems fake to me sometimes. Like, you know. But anyways, like, that's not what this is about. Like, I was just sad to hear that he passed. I was really hoping for a miracle for him, and, you know, having lost both my parents at a young age, you know, my mom at 5, and, well, I was about to be 5, and losing my dad at the age of, God, I must have been 18, getting to be 19. Shit like that sucks, man. And, you know, I will say at least he had a good relationship with most of his kids. I guess you can't really ask for much more in life. You know, tons of people that loved him, fans that kept him going through the years. I think everybody's been pretty sad that he's not around anymore, because his shit was funny. He made me laugh, and if it wasn't for Angry Grandpa, I wouldn't have never, like, seen a lot of other people's shit that I've seen on YouTube. You know, I mean, I don't really binge watch a lot of people, so, but you know, Angry Grandpa always, like, gave props to other people who vlogged and shit, and so I went and checked some of their stuff out, and, you know, some of their stuff was funny. You know, like Boogie, you know, and Boogie even gives Angry Grandpa props. Like, that's where he got his old fucking Mountain Dew rage thing from, was from Angry Grandpa's pinwheel shit. So, you know, today was a sad day out there for people who watch Angry Grandpa and YouTube, because I mean, you knew it was coming because he just didn't look good, but at the same time you were hoping, you know. And so my condolences and thoughts and prayers go out to the family. It's just it's crazy the stuff that we put value in. You know, somebody putting videos up on YouTube, making, you know, 20 minutes of your life a little bit more funnier. And then when you hear that they're not around anymore to do that shit, it just, you wouldn't think it's as big a deal as it is, but, you know, like I said, it became like a nightly thing for me and my girl to watch Angry Grandpa and see what was going on with him, and, you know, especially for this last year. And, you know, there's a lot of stuff she hasn't even seen, you know, that I've stayed awake and watched, you know, that was funnier than shit. So, sad day for a lot of us out there who enjoyed your videos, man. And props to you, Angry Grandpa. You did some shit that I think most people just dream about. I mean, you made a living on making fucking vlogs. You bettered your life and your family's life, and I think that's all anybody ever dreams about, is, you know, being able to help take care of their family and enjoy what they do. So yeah, man, props to you. And that's pretty much it for tonight. I'm not gonna sit here and ramble on about it, but you know, I hope you're in a better place. So, peace, and thank you for the entertainment. Like, that's for real.